a brand new place, and all of that now being driven away by technology.
Yeah, maybe for those who like, taking photos as hobby.
Okay.
They may still keep it, then the traditional photographers, all that. But even with the digital revolution, with what we are seeing now, it is bound to reduce their market share. Look at what happened to the desktop computer when laptop came. Yeah. The demand, even in office places, everybody laptop. Just pack your thing and go. You can work from your house.
Yes.
Then iPad came, and the demand for
laptops
decided,
dropped.
It began to decline.
Yeah.
Then with smartphones and all the tablets,
even more problems for the laptop.
A lot.
And they are not stopping there, because with the smartphones, a lot of apps, everything that you can do.
Change even the color of the photo that you have taken. You can make it black and white. You can have a background that has a seaside or whatever. And like we have said, 3-5 minutes, you do all this cleanup. And you send it to the Facebook.
All over the world. Anywhere you want it to be, that picture is already there. We'll take another short clip and then we come back. Stay with us.
Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Dalcourt for CNET here at CES 2013. This is the Huawei Ascend D2, one of 2 new smartphones that Huawei announced today. This phone looks a lot like the other one, the Ascend Mate, except it's smaller. That said, it has a full 5-inch display with a 1080p HD resolution, very high pixel density of 443 pixels per inch. The phone does run Android 4.1 Jelly Bean on it, and there is the Emotion UI, that's Huawei's special flavor of Android. Another thing that's really interesting about this phone is that it's got a 13 megapixel camera on the back, which is really, really high. Haven't seen something like this for Huawei yet. The phone is a little bit on the heavy side, but not too heavy, and does have that same pretty premium look and feel as the Ascend Mate. Processing power, 1.5 gigahertz quad core on here, so it's like a lot of the other quad core super phones that we're seeing at this show. It's also water and dust resistant, haven't tested that out yet. Battery life is supposedly really good. It's supposed to last up to 48 hours on the 3000 mAh battery on here. 32 gigabytes of onboard memory, 2 gigabytes of RAM. This phone comes in 2 colors, sort of a bluish shade and this white one that I've got right here. No pricing or availability yet, but it is being shopped around to US carriers. We might see it here. That would be great news for Huawei because typically their phones haven't really been top tier here in the US. So great to see something like this. I'm Jessica Dalcourt for CNET. You can catch all of the CES news we've got at cnet.com.
All right, welcome back. GlobalNet Television. And what are we discussing this morning? The overtake, or what's the right word, of you use the traditional camera before. It was fun to use. You hang it around your neck. Is the trademark of the traditional tourist. You are in a new place and your sunny is up and doing and all that. This is becoming heavy. This is becoming obsolete. This is not getting the job done anymore. And even resolution-wise, because you can still make a case that, look, whatever picture you take with your smartphone will be, inferior to this in terms of resolution and all that. But that's not even the case, Fidel.
You saw the clip, 30 megapixel compared to 8.1 megapixel
of the traditional Sony. With all of his weight and all of that.
Even the pictures are very clear. So you imagine what you're going to get from that Huawei, for instance. And most of them are like that.
Yes. Even your Galaxy Note, we see the kind of pictures that you are getting, Fidel. Yeah. And it's just incredible. But what we are saying is this. On this Galaxy Note, it's a one-stop shop for everything you want to do.
It's an office.
Yes.
On its own.
Everything you want to do.
A document and attach.
Yeah. You are treating the picture.
Yes.
You are doing all of that, and it's just so fantastic. So, will you drop your traditional cameras for the smartphones? What is your take? Will you drop your traditional camera for the smartphones? Are you already doing it? What do you think is the future of this? Because so many people are attached to this, Fidel.
Yeah, but there's very little you can do. It's not a question of whether you will drop. It is the effect and impact of technology. You cannot be going to a social event, marriage or whatever. You carry your smartphone, you still carry the camera. The smartphone you can conveniently put in your pocket. This one, you must hold it either on your neck or somebody.
So, yeah.
Please hold it for me. Yeah. Otherwise, it could be stolen.
Okay.
But in terms of what you can do with it,
yes.
the functionality of the camera, traditional as we know it today, is limited.
It's handicapped. It's very, very limited. Because imagine that you are having this and your friend is having this. Before you leave the party, before you leave the wedding,
the guy has done so much.
His friends are already receiving the pictures of what is happening there. With your camera, and people are already seeing you with this obsolete thing. And then when you get home, you start looking at it all by yourself.
Yes.
All by yourself.
Nobody will advise you, say, please just leave it. Don't go out with it again. You have to
what is happening in the world of technology is what we are bringing to you. A lot of things that are happening, and a lot of people are discovering what they can do just with this.
Yes.
All right. Okay, this is not the number to call us. We can see the numbers. The calls are coming here. Can we have, for what is remaining of the show, maybe you can take one or two calls on what we are discussing. What is the way forward? And well, it's a pity, Fidel, though, that makers of things like this are, are running out of business.
Yeah, it is the trend. Again, that powerful, a word, whether it's a noun or adjective, technology,
okay,
what it has done to mankind,
yes,
is unbelievable. It has simplified lives, the way you communicate, the way you live, entire thing about you, and you just have to adapt and go with it. Right. Where it is going to end, nobody knows.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
We can hear you loud and clear. What's your name? Where are you calling from? From Abulegba. All right. Okay, so what do you use to take all your pictures now?
Actually, I use the phone. I just want to ask the question. How much is the Galaxy phone?
We are not vendors. We don't know. But I think, was it before in the range of, do you have any idea? We don't really know.
There are so many
brands and all that.
Galaxy, so we don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Just visit the shops.
Yes, and you get the price. Okay. All right. Because why he's asking that question? He wants to see the resolution of this. And I can tell you, we are not standing up for Samsung. But the resolution of the Galaxy Note pictures are so unbelievable. So unbelievable. Fidel will tell you that. Good morning. We can hear you. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Oh.
Please, when you call, try and lower the volume
of your TV. All right. Okay, so, as we are winding down, we want to tell you again that, this is the future. This is where everybody is coming and all that. So, a lot of people still don't know how to, take a shot and post and send and all of that.
They just have to learn.
Oh, what's happening to our phones? I know so many of you want to share your thoughts
even at this
about
moment,
this.
There are many applications that I don't know.
Okay.
It's a whole institution. The Android is a whole institution.
You have a device like this,
yes,
and you can never get enough of it. You can never get enough of it. Hello, good morning. Oh, am I pressing the right button? I think so. Yes, yes.
Yeah, right. It's just one of those times.
Yes. Okay. Hello, good morning. Oh. All right. As we wind down, your last take on this.
Send us text. I mean, since your calls can't go through, send text, send email. We'll, read them up here.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so what if you are just joining us? As Simple Take this morning, a comparison between your traditional camera that you carry everywhere and how technology is making it. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, we can hear you.
How are you?
Yeah, thank you. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from New York. I want to find out how much was the cost of that phone.
The cost of Galaxy Note?
The cost price of the phone that we say is free now.
No, we don't know the cost as at this moment. We don't know.
Pardon?
We don't know. We don't know. But it's going to cost you some good bucks.
Well, we saw it in the TV. I wanted to know the price.
Okay, we don't know the cost for now. We are just telling you.
Where to get it?
Okay, maybe we will find that for you. Maybe
Just
by
go
next.
to the
Yes.
to the phone shops.
Yes.
There are, you know,
Yes. Yes.
there are phone shops.
All right, you see, our callers are latching on to what is good. Nigerians love value.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
And they want to be with the latest trend as to what is happening. You have your phone anywhere you are visiting. In matters of minutes, your friends can see you there. They can see what's happening there. Okay. I was carried away with all of that. All right. Okay. Well, the phones will really work today. Maybe by next week.
Yeah.
All right, Fida. Fantastic. All right, this is where we bring it to a close this morning. And well, before we go, the broadband. I think that in 2013, the regulator must be sure of the direction in which we are going.
I think so.
Can we take the last call? Okay, so we have to go. All right, I'm Kunle Aborishade. I'll see you next week by the grace of God, Fidel.
Thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, if you drive, don't text on wheels and don't try to make calls at wrong places.
All right, bye-bye.